So, welcome, dear learners. Again, another live session this evening. We welcome you all. I hope I'm audible to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir, it's
Welcome,
audible.
Mukesh. Welcome, Dr. Mukesh. Welcome, dear learners. Mohit,
Thank you, sir.
Aishwarya, Kiran, and
Yes, sir.
uh, Akom,
Very good evening,
Swati.
sir.
Yeah, very good evening. Padma Kumar, Namrata, Dr. Manisha Agrawal, Megha, Mubashir, Nisha, Avinash, very welcome. It was a very busy day, so I could spare the time in the evening itself. Actually, we are working on a new project on the new online course and busy in recording some modules and all that. So I thought previously I was thinking that I will schedule it in the afternoon itself as a usual time, but I guess I was unable to spare the time, so we're sorry to bother you in the evening. Uh, so, friends, we are back with the live session again, and hope all you have got, all people have got the exam registration done. Number one, exam registration related, all the information are on your dashboard. Go to the announcement, email, you will find all the details. Okay. Then, uh, as the last dates are gone, you are able to see your scores of interest scores at your progress dashboard now. And please don't mention and please don't worry about if the progress of a particular session is not seeing 100% uh, in your progress dashboard. If you are getting the score, that's okay. Actually, what is happening that in progress dashboard, until you see the entire video, if you are just opening a particular video for a few minutes, stopping it, and then just attempting the quiz, so it is going to track you. So that's why it doesn't show. Maybe because user interface has been changed and some modification have been done, there might be some error. But I think with respect to the interest scores, all might be clear that these are the scores available to you. And we are going to take the best 8 of the internal scores. Say, for example, you have got 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100 with 100% marks on that particular assignment, and 8 you have got 800. So 800 divided by 800, it will be 100%. Any 100, it means, and we are going to take 30% of that weightage. It means your total inter score will be 30. And from external, the proctored exam for which you are registering for exam, we are going, the NTA will take, the SWAYAM coordinator will take, not me, that SWAYAM national coordinator will take 70% of that weightage. It will be combined. So out of 70, it means 70% of that weightage of that proctor exam will be joined, and then your final score will be open to you after the proctor term exam. When these are joined, it takes, after the proctor term exam, it takes around 1.5 months to declare the final result, because first the proctor term exam results are released, and then these two scores are joined together to see the eligibility conditions, whether you are eligible for certification or not, because already clear that until you get 40% in internal, minimum 40% in internal, and minimum 40% external, you won't get the certificate. Only in the case you are scoring more than 40% in both the internal as well as the external, you will get the certificate. And sorry to say, with respect to several requests received regarding the extension of the last date or due date of the assignment submission, it's not in my hand to extend the last date. And obviously, because we are already at the end phase, and for your convenience only, the date has been kept at the last very last day of the course itself. So I think the dates were very much comfortable. We started in the mid-January. The course was, I think, 14th of January, we started the course. And from day one, the date has been kept up, 30th April. And rather, we released 2 more videos so that some people, if they skip some of the assignment, they may get the opportunity. Some brief, you might have seen, might have observed that we had released recently 2-3 days back, 3-4-5 days back, 2 more assignments which were of journal nature. What was the purpose? So please note it down that there is no possibility of extension of the last date of assignment. Now the result is open for all the assignment, and you can see the internal score at your own dashboard. Okay. The second aspect is, as far as the what is the theme of this live session, what I wanted to communicate, that what kind of papers you are going to see, what kind of questions you are going to see in your proctor term exam. Malem Khomba. I can see that regarding the examination, it is mandatory for all the exam registration. Besides, there is saying that it must be done along with the university semester exam registration. Yeah, of course, you have to register for the exam for this particular MOOC if you want to get the certification for that. And if your institute has adopted it for credit transfer, then you just need to, mention it or inform it. And rather, I would suggest you to ask your examination authorities that what kind of process they are adopting. Because in our university, we just hand over the entire result of the exam MOOC to the examination authority, and they are then transferred as credit in their mark sheets. Okay, so please do ask your examining authority, your head of the department or the control exam, if they have adopted, because automatically they are not credited. If you are thinking that you have done some course of 4 credit and you will submit the certification, your clear certification along with your mark sheet to your institute, the credit will be transferred? No. The answer is no. Until your institute, your university has adopted and approved this course, or in general, if they have got this blanket permission that if someone clears or passes the SWAYAM certificate course, it will be credited. Okay. So this is to be
Sir.
Yeah, pardon.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. So we are adopting this academic writing as a part of our semester subject.
Good. In which university?
In Manipur University.
Okay.
So it is mandatory to register in the online registration about the exam.
Yeah, answer is yes.
And our interest teacher is saying that it must be done along with the semester examination form fill up.
Of course, you have to put it. It is also same in our university that if a course is adopted. However, this is I can understand your point that actually you are going to submit the 2 examination fees there and in university as well as in the NTA. But it is the process that, because until you fill the form and that particular subject, how will the examination authority come to know that you are going to get the certification or get the marks for that particular course? In case what happens that because many universities can conduct their own examination also. Say, for example, they may adopt some other criteria and they may get their own certification. So what happens that it is the process, because it is the nominal fee, I think, examination fee there for a particular fee in every university. Rather, the examination, because of the efforts put into the anti-examination, city-based centering, the fees is like that only. So you will have to fill, as to the best of my knowledge, and you have to fill the form, that particular paper, not only to the university, but also obviously you must register for exam, because until you register for exam, you cannot appear in the exam in this way. Okay, and you won't get the certificate.
So, sir, we can appear in both the exam in university and in online also.
Depends that, yes, of course, you can appear in both. If your university is conducting the examination for that particular paper, you can appear in the examination. And it is your benefit. It is your benefit that if you are registering for the SWAYAM, if you get the certification, you can just surrender it. You just submit it to the examination authority. The credit will be transferred, provided it is approved. You are saying that it is already approved, then it's wonderful. Then you will get the opportunity. Okay. But
So
it may
there will be
happen
no
that
doubling
if
of
all
the
your
percentage of
students,
marks, sir.
pardon?
Sir, is there will be any doubling of these mark, that is one from university and another from this online?
No. Online course marks won't be available until you report them. You have to report them now, because university don't have the all the details regarding your examination, exemption, roll number, etc. for your SWAYAM. So you need to submit that certification after the exam. So in any case, it is not going to be, there is not going to be any doubling. End of the day, you will get only the 4 credits, either from your university or from your SWAYAM course. Got it?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Most welcome. Thank you. It's very wonderful that I would like to let you know that in 2022, a survey was done. We were one of the in the rank 3 course all over India for credit transfer. It means more than 70 universities were adopting our academic writing course for the credit transfer for their UG, PG, and pre-PhD students of different disciplines. Okay. So it's just due to our serious learners. So thanks to you, dear. Secondly, what is the important part? We're not going to extend, don't worry, the session for very late tonight. But yes, the thing which I want to clarify, that what kind of questions, the question preliminary, the questions which are already covered, the content which is already covered and delivered. Coverage also includes the content which which is not delivered by us, by the subject matter expert, but they are relevant. Say, for example, plagiarism regulation 2018. You must read that plagiarism regulation. We have also mentioned in that particular plagiarism definition, also plagiarism module also, that yes, please go through that plagiarism regulation 2018. There might be, you might get the questions based on that plagiarism regulation, that academic integrity, prevention of academic integrity regulation of by UGC. You may also get some of the understanding level question, just not remembering level question, understanding level question, which are based on whatever we have taught to you, whatever we have discussed even in the live sessions also. Some of the content, some of the things which are going contemporary, we have already discussed in the various live sessions. So the questions may come, but these all are the questions which are of general interest. We might not have covered the quartile in very great way, but yes, you must know. If impact factor, you might have seen the question, the impact factor versus quartile, which is important. You can compare the impact factor in one discipline. You cannot compare the impact factor of one discipline, a journal of a particular impact factor of a particular subject. You cannot compare that publishing with a journal of different field. But you can compare directly with the help of quartile. Quartile are in different disciplines. Say, for example, in my pharmaceutical sciences, a journal stands for quartile 2. You are from mechanical engineering, maybe, and you are publishing in a quartile 1 journal. I have published in impact factor 3.2, which is in quartile 2 in pharmaceutical sciences. In pharmaceutical science field, in quartile is a category which is the ranking of journals in that particular category. But in mechanical engineering, you have published in a journal of ranging impact factor 2, but it is in quartile 1. So which one is better? Whose performance is better? Whether you will compare with respect to the impact factor or with respect to the quartile. क्या करेंगे आप? Can anyone answer? The guy who have published in mechanical, the guy from mechanical engineering who have published in quartile 1 with impact factor 2.3 maybe, and or me from pharmaceutical sciences who have published in quartile 2 impact factor 3.2, higher impact factor. Whose performance is better, will be considered better? Anyone guess? Please. Qualities will be considered. Say, for example, I want to compare with the benchmarking with respect either with respect to the impact factor or the side score. Then what will you say? Because you cannot compare apple with the oranges. We have discussed. Remember now? Impact factor cannot be compared across the field, but quartile can be compared. Yes, the right answer is quartile. The guy from mechanical engineering subject who have published in quartile 1 is better with respect to the performance, because he has published in top ranked journal of his category, and I have published in second level ranked journals quartile 2 in my field. But you can compare impact factor, because impact factors of a particular subject field may be of different level, and another subject may have different level of impact factor. Okay, say for example, if you compare the impact factor of social science journals with science journals, it is futile exercise. You cannot compare apple with the oranges with respect to the impact factor and citation pattern. I'm talking about nothing else. But you can compare quartiles. So as far as as for the epidemiological studies and empirical studies, you might have said the empirical studies, generally empirical studies are field studies. Epidemiological studies are in a form, it may be a field study, but not mandatorily. Epidemiological studies may be taken from data itself. Empirical study, when we are performing with the help of, the question, I'm responding a particular question in the chat box. Empirical study, the basis is questionnaire basically. But in epidemiological studies, mandatorily, it is not mandatory to have a questionnaire always. Okay. So when, and statistical significance, empirical studies are required, and the data collection is very, though in epidemiological study, there is a set of data is there for studying epidemiology. Okay. But for statistical, for empirical study, we can plan our own questionnaire. We can plan our own style of collecting the data. We can have our own questionnaire. Most of the time, we take the questionnaire of a particular, from a standard questionnaire we take from the international study. But as Professor Rajat Agrawal, and please don't skip the previous sessions recording in which Professor Rajat Agrawal was with us. Please do go through that webinar, special webinar, which we conducted, in which the Professor Rajat Agrawal enlightened us on various aspects. And please do, whether you belong to sciences, social sciences, management, arts, humanities, engineering, any discipline, please do go through. Please just go through that entire video. Okay, you will get lots of learning from that single video. Okay. So with level plagiarism had no penalties, and I chose level 0, which was an option, but the answer is level 1. Okay, when I choose level 0. Oh, I will check it out. What is the issue there? Should be level 0, because when we are plagiarism regulation, you might have gone through. I will let you know the. I'm just checking it. That so questions, you will get 50 MCQs and you will get 3 hours. Date is already clear to you. Date is already clear to you. Slot is already clear to you. So please fill the nearest center. It may not be your institute. So don't ask that whether why my institute is not there, because NTA does this exercise of collecting the information and finalizing that study center. We have no role regarding that particular aspect. So we think that so we think that we'll be able to, we are not able to finalize you or select you or help you in the examination center. Okay, we'll be just helping you out in a way that that if something happens, you can go, we can let you know the phone numbers, email IDs, which are already mentioned there. So you must be in the touch with these NTA people. They will be helping you out. So anything else with respect to the exam registration, you are getting any problem? I think the most of you have already got the there. And yes, Dr. Mukesh has already answered that yes, it is there. And something I regret about the inconvenience you might have experienced in some of the self-assessment. What happened that because the UI that platform was little bit metamorphosized, changed, rather we were not able to get some of the things. So there might be some aspect, but I believe that the marks don't be affected with that particular aspect. And obviously if you have gone it seriously, you will get 30 out of 30 most probably. Okay, so don't worry about that. If you are seeing in your dashboard 8 times 100 score in 100, so you will be getting 100% marks in your assessment. If you have done only 5, then obviously 500 divided by 8 will be there. That average will be there. So you might be getting the lesser marks. So don't worry about that. Just prepare for your another important aspect. I have already mentioned you. I have given a link of the mock test, nta.ac.in/quiz. We have given that that mock test link. Just practice that mock test practice that mock test through that link of the Swayam, and you will enjoy the mock test. Please, those who have kept their mic, please.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you between. I have a query.
Please.
Sir, there are 120 questions when we are attempting the model test. But here we have given that we have to attempt 50 questions and time is 3 hours.
Yeah,
So,
obviously.
what is
for
the right
practice, it
thing?
is 120 questions. Pardon? Boliye.
Okay, please continue, sir.
Actually, for practice, it was given 120 question, and initially it was there in the very first cycle. Actually, it was 120 questions, and after that it was 100. And depending on because the national coordinator decide that what will be the number of questions there. So we were asked. So now they are kept 50 only, and for 50 questions you will be having enough time to answer those questions.
So, sir, we need to stay there for 3 hours.
I cannot say, but I think after 1.5 hours, they allow you to go maybe.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So please also help other people who are in the process of exam registration, and those who are facing any issue can drop their queries in the chat box or the discussion forum also. आपकी कोई query हो तो you are most welcome. I think you might have enjoyed the question, और अपना feedback जरूर दीजिएगा. Please do give your feedback so that we can improvise the things. Some of the aspects which I told you that yes, some user interface issue was there in this particular cycle. We will try to get it resolved by sitting with the super admins and how all the courses have faced that, but some of the issues. But I think you might have enjoyed the course. So we'll be helping you out meanwhile. So you prepare the questions, prepare for examinations, and if you have any query and any help regarding your future work, we are always with you. Okay, just quote your cycle name, and we'll be helping you out in the professional terms. And I'll be happy, we will be happy if you will acknowledge your publications, future publications. You will acknowledge us, our team, our course in your publication. We'll be very happy. Please do share that publication if you acknowledge us. We'll be very happy that that we could help you out. Okay. Mock test link is Aishwarya. It is also given in the announcement, but again, I'm typing. It is simple. nta.ac.in/quiz. Okay. Yeah, that's Padma has dropped that link. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So this is the peer learning actually. We are helping each other. So we are just the families. So we must help each other. It is not me only, my team only. We are helping each other. We, the people, we are more than 8,600 learners together. So we can bring a big change in publication, in collaborations. Okay. Centers are generally every, yes, Mukesh has already answered. So, and you, I think you are asked for the 4 choices. So depending on your priorities, you can fill the choices, but most probably you will get your first choice. But in any case, if in the first choice center, the learners or the examiner, the students appearing the examination is less than that, the cutoff number, then you might be given the second examination center, second choice examination center. So I think this is all for this particular cycle. And with the I'm getting Antaraka with an UG college, but for examination they are asking for enrollment or no, or roll number. What should I do? You can put any random number if it is mandatory. Otherwise, I don't think so. If you have mentioned the faculty, they are not going to ask the enrollment. If they are asking enrollment number or roll number, it is not required. Okay. And if it is optional, because I'm not aware of that particular thing, because as a learner you can enter, I cannot enter. So you can give your random numbers if you want. There's no issue. Okay. So because as a learner, so bonus week ethics is mandatory for exam. No, you just go through. It is not mandatory for the exam, but there, so because related aspects are there. So if you will enjoy that, it is by the Professor Rajat Agrawal. And if you want to enjoy, if you want to learn, you can go through it. Okay. So no specific questions are going to come, but yes, you will get something because plagiarism is there, ethics is there, lots of things are covered, and some things are repeated, but in a different aspect. Professor Rajat has covered. That's why I have recorded it. So over and above content we have released, and I think you won't find this much content in any course. Okay. Yeah. So dear friends, if you have any query, you can put it before the end of this meeting, or you can also drop the mail, or you can write in the discussion forum. We'll be happy to answer. Friends, it was very nice learning the things with all you, and it's my pleasure that I was able to help you all from different states, rather from different countries also. The learners are with us. We are very happy to serve you, facilitate something so that we can learn together. I also learned in each cycle. I also learned something new from my learners, from you people. So thanks a lot. Yeah, another question is by Anjana. In the assignment of week 14, there was a question asking the name of the team involved in testing of software. I chose quality team, but it says work team is the right answer. I'm also confused about it. I will check it out. Okay, these are some of the user interface issues already there. I think it should be quality team, most probably. It's not working team. Maybe I will get it out. I will, work on this, and I will get back to you. Okay. So friends, so very very humble thanks from my side and from my team members. So we will be continuing some of the live sessions with some special guests before the end of the particular course. But it was very nice learning with you. So thank you so much. And we'll be posting this particular interaction again with the as we already we are always doing in the course dashboard. It was nice meeting you and nice learning the things with you people. धन्यवाद आप सबका, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. अपना ख्याल रखिए. And कोई भी query हो तो Dr. Mukesh is with us. So I'm on behalf of learners also, I extend my humble thanks to Dr. Mukesh also. Thank you, Mukesh.
Good evening, sir.
थैंक यू सर.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
मुकेश सर, मुझे एक चीज पूछनी थी.
हाँ पूछे मुकेश, क्या बोल